Today we're completing an interlude, since my levels are just high enough to complete that. So I should be relatively safe beating this one. Let's use my good old staple team here. Should probably give them a craft essence while I'm at it. Literally fucking anything. Let's see. Should probably give them something like that. Yeah, there we go. Something is better than nothing, I say. Feels like it's been so long since I've done a Fate and Fire Emblem Heroes video. It's probably because I recorded most of that shit ahead of time. I just have trouble getting all that fucking out in a timely manner, I guess. I have so much I have to do with the thing. I have to record the gameplay, record audio sometimes. Sometimes I do both at once. Then I have to make a good thumbnail. Usually I do like a video a day. Just that way, you know, I got nice, reliable content. Keeps you guys entertained each day whenever you want to watch something. It's kind of nice I get to do Chulainn's interlude. So I like him a bit. Even though I know in the Fate Stay anime, he's supposed to be seen as an antagonist. He looks generally evil in the beginning of that anime too. You know, with the fucking red eyes and the goddamn sharp facial expressions and the fact that he's trying to murder the protagonists numerous times. But I first found out about him in Grand Order, and in that he was portrayed as a cool, calm, collected caster who's generally very suave, and that's why I like him. So that one video, Don't Spend Your Quartz, that one got a lot of dislikes, and I'm pretty sure it's because I talked so much mad shit about Gilgamesh. I actually think that's kind of funny that people dislike the video because of that. I'm assuming it's because of that. So I'm not sure what else it could have possibly been. I genuinely think it's funny. I'm not going to take any of that shit back. If you're butthurt because I talk shit about a character, then I think you need to recheck your priorities, honestly. But I guess that's just YouTube comments for you. I think it's funny. Another thing I think is funny is a couple of times I've actually caught people in the comments who said some shit, and it very clearly shows you that they haven't watched the video. I love catching those comments. It's so funny. So fucking funny. One of them was on the sexualization of Fire Emblem in general. At the very fucking beginning of the video, I start off by saying that this is called the sexualization of Fire Emblem because I don't want to say over-sexualization because that would imply that I think it's a bad thing. I actually don't mind it too much. I was just doing, you know, an informative look at the topic at hand. That's it. I wasn't, like, really judging one way or the other. I was just looking at things and offering some opinions. Nothing too extreme in one direction or the other. I'm sure that my opinions were, I don't know, what's the word? For/against certain aspects. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking of it, it is certainly in that direction. And my co-host for that video also had his own opinions to offer and bring to the table. But I just think it's funny that people will just read the title and then just throw a comment down there saying something. Not necessarily talking shit, but they just say something and it's very obvious that they didn't even watch the video. Another one of which was actually the Don't Spend Your Quartz video. Because if you watch the video, the video came out slightly before the event came out in the first place. the video's intent was to tell you to save your quartz and spend them for the event, because you don't want to spend them beforehand because you want to take advantage of all the bonus stuff and the extra servants and the higher chances of that shit coming out. So yeah, someone in the comments said along the lines of, you can't tell me what the fuck to do, fuck you, don't tell me how to spend my quartz, you idiot. And it was actually like legit, and I was like, did you even fucking watch the video? Because I told you to save them until the event came out. That's the fucking purpose. In fact, that's what you just fucking told me you were gonna do with it. So who's the idiot here? You didn't even watch the video, you didn't even hear what I said, you just looked at the title, made an assumption, and wrote a comment. Like, if you had the time to write a comment in the first place, why didn't you watch the fucking video? I mean, I get a view out of it anyway, but... I just generally think it's funny. And this shit's taking too long to load, so I'm just tapping all over the fucking place. I'm a big fan of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms story. And I very much enjoy seeing those heroes, or just characters, whatever you want to call them, show up in other media. Like Dynasty Warriors, you know, this game. There's a lot of other games that uses influences from Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I think in Dynasty Warriors, that was my first introduction to the series, or like the reference material. And I like how those characters were portrayed, even though they're not, you know, the art is much different. Just like, you know, Chulainn in this game is way different than the one in Dynasty Warriors, as he is way different than the original source material as he's portrayed in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, whatever art that was entailed in there. I suppose I should actually, like, talk about the gameplay a little bit, shouldn't I? Actually, tell me in the comments what kind of commentary you like better. Me just kind of rambling on about random, you know, topics like I just was, or if you'd rather me just focus on the gameplay. I feel like it would be the earlier that you guys would prefer, but I don't want to make any assumptions, right? Then I feel like it would be easier to comment on random topics that I have prepared ahead of time rather than talking about the gameplay all the time. So it feels like that would be generally kind of boring, because at this point I would probably be, oh hey, I've got some noble phantasms ready to go. Should probably use them because this is the final battle anyway. Or rather, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of everybody. Fuck it. Buster Chain. Make them all eat a dick. Yeah, win. Fuck it. I don't think that would fly for, I don't know, what is this gonna be, a 20-minute video probably? Yeah. So I feel like that even if none of my videos got semi-ish popular, and nobody really watched my videos in the first place, like if I got less than fucking, I don't know, 10 views per video, I still believe I would still be doing this anyway, because it's kind of a fun hobby. Like I was already doing that in the first place. I was doing like Overwatch videos for fucking ever. Now I'm doing them again because they're actually like kind of getting videos. So I don't know, it's kind of a bit of a toss-up. Yeah, the only reason why I put like extra effort into the videos is because they're being viewed. So like the thumbnails and the description and the tags, like I fill in the description because I know some of you guys do read that. And it's a very good idea to read it if it is available, because sometimes I put some info in there or extra shit I forgot to talk about in the goddamn video. Oh yeah, so I recorded this video before the other Fate video, which is why I asked in that video if it was possible for like two aspects of the same heroic spirit could be summoned in the same, you know, time and place and be made to, like, fight each other or something like that. Because of this. Because it gave me the idea, yeah, sure, this is a dream and everything, but it's really fucking interesting. Because they're two different aspects and they tell you that. So seeing both Carmilla and Elizabeth Bathory reminded me of the topic. So I ended up talking about them. God damn, this takes forever to fucking load. Come on! I will force feed you a dick if you don't load right fucking now. Well, I guess I'm gonna fucking force feed you a goddamn dick. Now it goes. Alright. You know, on the plus side of things, you gotta look on the bright side a lot of the time. If you don't summon Gilgamesh, you gotta know there's gonna be an assload of people out there who do actually get him. You could just friend them and fucking use Gilgamesh as your support character. The only thing is you just have to pick, you know, two other characters to, you know, support the team in general instead of, like, picking and choosing the right support for the team. Now you're just like, okay, well, I really want Gilgamesh, so now I have to, like, find in my own character roster, you know, normally where you would find whatever support you want. Fucking, I could probably find any goddamn character, well, like, maybe 3-star and above, any goddamn character I want to select from in the support list, friend or not. The only, you know, difference is if they're not your friend, you can't use their noble phantasm. So I guess that kind of limits your ability to just fucking have whatever goddamn character you want. So granted, you may not get exactly what you want, but at the very least, you could have a small amount of control over who you use and have. A small amount, but it's there. I mean, I don't have Gilgamesh, but here I am using him. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, fuck. 110,000 HP, goddamn. Oh, fuck. He's not going to make this easy on me, is he? I've got an archer on my team, so that, probably shouldn't have used Gilgamesh. Come to think of it, I'm remembering now that, the Chulainn that I have, he's using, like, a green spear. And then the one I'm fighting, well, I'm not, like, using my Chulainn at the moment, but the one I'm interluding with, essentially. He's got, like, a green spear. It kind of looks like this red, or lance, this red lance, except it's, you know, green. So, are these both Gaebolg? I think so, because that's both of their noble phantasms. You're gonna fucking... You son of a cunt. You're just gonna sit there and keep proccing evade and just fuck me over. So now I have to evade, blow all my skills before I really should, or need them. So now I have to, I can't fucking use Buster because what's the point? He's just gonna dodge it all, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and use all these arts, kind of build up some NP for later. Because he's being a cunt. Haha! Fuck you! Are you fucking serious? Yes! You fucking cunt! Why don't you fight me like a man? God damn it. So that'll give him protection enough for one round, and I'm probably gonna get lucky enough to use Heracles' noble phantasm fucking once, and then he's probably gonna die after that. I think it would be a good idea to go with quick and build up some fucking critical stars. I have to build something up. He's gonna dodge every fucking attack anyway. Yeah, goddamn right I knew you were gonna attack him again, you fuck. Yeah, damn right you're not gonna do that fucking shit. You shit ass. Okay, now let's make this one fucking count. Because the next attack's gonna fucking suck. It's gonna hit me with a fucking Gaebolg. Heh, Gaebolg. I don't know if any of you guys realized it. Probably not, but I think my like dream job would probably be yeah, there's Gaybulg. Would probably be a voice actor. Holy shit, did she just fucking survive? Oh wow! Luck stat for the win, and Gilgamesh dies like a bitch. And she still survives! Oh man, this is gonna be a fucking close fight. But yeah, I tried my hand with it, kind of. I dipped my toe in it with the Camus Hero Spotlight. I did that on my first take, so it's not like I was trying super hard. I didn't get any good or bad feedback on that, so I don't really know if that was good or not. It's probably not good because I would need like some sort of voice training, you know, something to actually get into the practice of doing voices and shit. I can do impressions all right. Like, I've got a mean Bill Cosby, and it gets really good when I get drunk. I don't know, maybe I'll do them sometime. It's probably better if I do it in a stream. Like on the weekend, if I start drinking, and we're playing Jackbox Party Pack or something, I might do it then. You'll have to remind me in the chat. I could do a couple other voices, but it's not like I got the greatest skill set. God damn, I can't believe Altera survived that shit. 142. So I guess I didn't really talk too much about, you know, the interlude. If you don't want to hear the shit that I'm saying, I guess you could have just muted the commentary. If you're just here for the interlude. Look at those fucking 8-pack abs, goddamn. Wonder what those tattoos mean, though. I think I've seen like a berserker version of Lancer. He's got like tattoos all across his chest and face. But yeah, if I were offered like some sort of job in voice acting, oh man, I would really try my hardest at it, even if I just completely blew all of the ass and I was like no good at it, you know. It would at least be a fun experience to do for a little bit, even if it didn't become like my actual dream job. I think it would be very fun to at least experience it, try to do something, you know, kind of take on the role of something, have, you know, someone attached to me, like, I'm not just me, I'm also blah, blah, blah. Kind of, in a way. Not like it is me, but like, you know, a character I represented. It would be fun. But, yeah, beat the interlude. Well, I seem to have like a friend request. Let's take a look, see here. I unlocked something for Chulainn, but what was it? Let's bond level. Is that the bottom? The fuck is it? Oh, that's yeah. The other one. It's not that he's more capable, but he's younger. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's kind of interesting how, you know, people change throughout life. You would have a completely different reaction and, like, personality as opposed